Finalement, les miso bataille.
Sale truie!
Non!
Ça te coûtera une oreille!
Bah, John.
Templar can wait. This woman must not suffer.
Arrête de courir, salope, ou je te tronche les deux oreilles!
Non! Mon Dieu! Oh, merci, bon Dieu. Désolé. I have nothing to offer but thanks.
Nothing else is needed. As a boy, I fled the same fate.
Why would you risk recapture?
Men of principle know the bigger risk is to turn away. I'm looking for Bastian Joseph. Do you know her?
Moi-même, pas qu'on elle. But any fine gentleman may lead you to her. Too late for this one. Find another in town.
The thanks is now mine. Do you have a place of refuge?
My family waits in the mountains. Demon, Gemon.
Que Dieu soit avec vous.
Arrête, attends-moi! Ramenez-moi cet esclave! Ah! This is a friendly reminder from Governor
I'm on my way there now. Madame Joseph's women are the finest outside Paris. Mark my words.
You'll meet no competition from me. My heart is too weak. Quality here. Have not seen a lot this finest lot I've seen in a long time. Good to hear. These beasts are in perfect physical condition. Only the best merchandise here.
You think me a traitor?
Slaves will be safer for it.
Monsieur Gouverneur, if they felt safe at the plantation, do you think they would rebel?
Of course. That motivates them. Like going to you. If you really want to protect your African friends, spread the word. Quiet them down. Otherwise...
You need not describe.
The overseers have every right to discipline as they see fit. Could not resign to herd a fly. But the overseers have every right to discipline as they see fit.
Will not be necessary. I will deliver your message. The cost will be high.
We will both profit by it.
Is there any other service you require, Gouverneur?
Oh, an old man like me. I dare say Guzan has exhausted me already.
Then show yourself out.
Madame Joseph. Expecting a package.
It. But not you. Where's l'Admiral? I see. And do you mean for me to meet the same fate? Look around. One threat, and these men will end you.
I bring no threat. Tell me, how do the Templars allow you to carry on like this?
I am only the messenger. But before you judge, remember, the Templars' coin, like any, will buy the freedom of men like you. I know this mark.
You know nothing.
You have the brand of a slave, the eloquence of a scholar, hands of a sailor, and an assassin's hood. Few weapons. I think the storm stranded you. What do you need? A ship? Shelter? These things can be had for the price of this parcel.
I need nothing I can't win for myself. But prove that what you promise is true. And perhaps something can be arranged.
Is this your game? Very well. Then you will do me a favor. Augustin Dufort is a very secretive man. First find his plantation contact and give him this message from the gouverneur. Augustin will give you all the proof you need. Repeat this password. Sili pas dodo, crabla va manger.
S'il pas dodo, crabla va manger.
Pas mal. A convincing baritone. Now I suggest you leave before my admirers get suspicious.
Don't do this! Get back here! Arrête! Soufflez! Someone, please! I try too hard if I were you! Stop! Please! Stop where you are! It will be much worse if you continue to run! You don't know what you're doing! Stop! Soufflez! Stop!
I know this tune. Si ou pas dodo, crabla va manger.
The wise man is down that path.
Thank you, sister.
Not where! Il essaie de nous semer! Attaquez ensemble! Les dernières paroles. Il ne me sèmera pas. Car, attrapez-moi cette vermine. Un plus fort.
Do not let them escape. The river. Hurry before they bring more enemies. Hurry before they bring more enemies. Hurry before they bring more enemies.
What's that? Don't hold me to meet one? Row faster! Faster, idiot! This is as fast as I can go! Don't you see that? Shoot him!
Augustin, Dieu fort.
Blanc dit sans fait. Bon Dieu fait sans dit. The French governor is two-faced. Bastien helps as she can, but Maroon independence is long to build. Longer now. A warrior like you would be a great asset to our cause.
With due respect, I serve a different brotherhood and am honor bound to return as soon as I find the means.
But only the Iowa know when that will be. Meantime, I have sanctuary and weapons to share.
Perhaps our needs may align for a time. What do you need?
Recruits, liberated slaves. The warriors among them join me. The others grow the community for which we fight. Titafti, Moazo Fesoni.
I suppose I might lend a hand for a time.
Petit Paché. I will see that you are rewarded for whatever you can give. Let's begin soon. There's much to do.
My thanks. Return anytime.
Every day, more slaves arrive.
Human cargo makes for lucrative trade. I once hoped men of education could be made to see the cost. The profit makes them ignorant.
With the right vessel, you could intercept the slave ships before they arrive. Or you would be free to leave. You have already paid more than your share to the Ma'o of Saint-Domingue, and I am the master. I cannot choose for you. This brigantine could meet your needs if you could relieve it of its crew. Bastien has volunteered her women to draw the men away. Or you could set this tower light to distract them.
Excellent options, all of them. What's this?
Firecrackers. Some of your recruits salvaged them. It's only right that you should use them.
Excellent.
Once you send me a signal, I will send our men to join you.
faire peur?
Qui est là?
Halte, viens de passer.
Vite, ne le laissez pas filer!
Empêchez-le de filer.
T'as dit de t'arrêter! Attaquez de côté! Tu crois? Allez, ne vous laissez pas dispenser! T'as dit de t'arrêter! Dites-moi rapide! Hey! Vite, ne laissez pas s'enfuir!
Hey, attends un moment, tu veux? Hein? Toi là-bas!
Essayez de lui tirer dessus!
Ne bouge plus! Il fait cher.
Il y a des blessés! Vite! C'est le poste, Jacques! Aidez-le! pas forcément tomber sur une distraction. Allez vite.
Really? The Mayon cause has made an ally of you. Augustin speaks highly of your help.
I do not know how much longer I'll be able to continue, but the Maroons are outstanding warriors. Augustin has provided me with everything I might need to get by until I return to my brothers.
I believe you owe me a parcel then.
Let me hold it a while longer, for safekeeping.
You are not a man of your word.
My word was perhaps. It stands.
How little you must think of me.
On the contrary, you have maintained your freedom among the French by the deft handling of your indispensable business. I respect you highly, but would be a fool to trust anyone so clever so soon.
What a keen eye and sweet tongue you have. Since you cannot provide me with the one thing I truly desire, I hope to compel you to demonstrate some respect by some other means.
I would consider it.
I need a careful and observant man to investigate the gouverneur. I must know what distracts him, and why he enforces the Code Noir ever more strictly. The lives of the slaves depend on it.
I share your curiosity. I'll pay you this favor for the slaves.
Perhaps there is some honor in you yet. You will need a disguise. Please, change into these.
A slave's rags. What do you mean by this indignity? Do you mean to see me recaptured?
Indignity? Do you hold your enslaved brothers in such low esteem?
Do you hold any man in high esteem? Or are we all pawns to you?
You should be so lucky. There is no trick. It is only that, well, the Gouverneur de Fayette will host a soirée soon. And imagine, I am not invited. The excess of the occasion calls for an abundance of supplies to be delivered to his mansion. That's where you come in. With your crate, you will blend in with the men delivering the goods. Once on the grounds, you can spy on the good gouverneur.
Will the overseers not notice one man extra? Or are you simply unconcerned for my well-being?
I've never met an overseer who could tell two slaves apart. Nevertheless, be careful. I sense you are as bright as you are strong. You will figure it out.
Yes, ma'am.
Here they come. Join the line. Be careful.
What's going on back there? Fall in line!
Who are you?
A friend.
This is a joke to you.
No.
You will get us all killed. Shh. Another fete for the pig? Shh. You are too complacent.
Excellent. Put the crates down there, chers messieurs. All right, enough socializing. Back to work. Grounds must be fit for a king when my guests arrive. Lazy bastards. Both of them should be whipped. I'm a prince, you realize? I'm a prince for putting up.
Ah, my feet hurt.
What good is complaining?
I will remember you said that.
Quiet now.
Friend, does the guard change often?
As often as night moves today.
Thank you.
If you are a friend, prove it blunt. Arrête! Je veux te parler. On ne bouge plus. Il est temps d'en finir.
Attends un moment, tu veux? T'arracher le poids. Ne bouge plus. Tu crois que tu veux le trouver? Aïe! Arrête de courir! Arrête-toi! Je sais même pas, compris? À tes risques et périls! Arrête-toi! Tu finiras sur pied sur terre! I hate the night shift. I've been assigned to it 3 times. Pray it doesn't happen. On ne bouge plus. Je sais même pas, compris? Tu as déjà un pied dans la tombe.
Aïe! Arrête! La ligne est vert pour moi! Reviens, espèce de là!
The expedition will cost more than our initial calculations suggested.
I heard you gave Bastian's girl a jewel worth more than half the fleet. Does this account for the missing funds?
More than our initial calculations suggested.
I heard you gave Bastian's girl a jewel worth more than half the fleet. Does this account for the missing funds?
What I do with my purse is my own business.
What happened to the funds I released last month?
The science of navigation is expensive.
I dare say it is. If you measure every fathom in perfume and silk.
Tu n'as aucune... Tu seras bientôt compagnie aux asticots! Continuez à le faire courir! Regardez! Rattrapez-le! Vite! Ne le laissez pas s'enfuir! Il filera pas entre les doigts! Hé! Personne ne se moque de la loi chez moi! Reviens ici, fils de chien!
If no suitable Spanish vessel is available, could we not use a French ship?
Are you trying to start a war? The treaty between our nations is fragile. We cannot afford any suspicion of smuggling.
Your name will go down in history with mine if you supply the funds and the ship.
Thank you for the offer, but I have an expensive colony to govern.
With the volume of slaves you import, I'd have thought you'd have gold to spare.
Even free labor is not free, my friend. Slaves are expensive to replace. The poor beasts expire before they get returned.
Even your slave ships would benefit from improved navigation. Fewer accidents.
Now that is interesting.
pas là-bas. Bouge plus. Reste où tu es. Laisse voir. Hé! Sors de ce buisson! Allez, encore le coup! Il a ce qu'il... Allez, vas-y!
Alors, what have you learned?
The governor's overconfident. Despite his guard, I could have ended him with my bare hands. He would have deserved it. What makes you believe you need him?
I keep my friends close, and my enemies closer. Which camp are you in? Will you tell me what you have learned? Who distracts him?
A bold-faced scientist, Godin, hounds the governor for funds. Something about an expedition, navigational secrets.
Why is this the first time I hear of him? Is my whole network turned against me? Does the harbor master think I give him my best girls out of kindness?
Do you wish me to investigate further? I admit, as a man of the sea, the science of navigation intrigues me.
No. Yes. I don't know. As you wish, but leave me, I must think.
Hé! Toi là-bas! Halte! Attaquez le char derrière! T'as déjà un pied dans la tombe. Tu ne t'enfuiras pas si facilement. certified request that Monsieur Gaudin's geodesic expedition be equipped with every resource it demands. The first need is rather unusual. Monsieur Gaudin requires, for reasons of scientific record-keeping, 3, literate slaves.
Who would have taught them? The Code Noir prohibits.
Perhaps among your house slaves, such a worker exists? You may communicate it privately. There is a reward.
But what will they do?
Take notes, I suppose?
Can none of the French scientists take notes?
Not if they're to carry equipment at the same time.
That pouch must be important.
N'approchez pas. Mais je n'ai rien fait. N'approchez pas de moi. De grâce, laissez-moi.
Spain continues to insist the expedition wait for a Spanish ship. But we are allies now. Can they not be persuaded to allow a single French vessel passage in the name of science? We are, after all, allowing Spanish chaperones on board. Signed, Louis Godin. He does not realize the risks of this voyage.
It has come to the gouverneur's attention that
Toi, arrête.
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Egg, oval, or globe?
That is the question. France and Spain will have the privilege of navigational precision.
Won't the Spanish then have too great an advantage at war?
It was the only way to gain access to Quito.
il essaie de prendre la fuite. On a perdu ce vautour.
They're always one step ahead.
Now that we are allies, perhaps we will walk together.
Perhaps. Still, I'm surprised they are allowing your expedition through. Are they not worried about smuggling?
Oh, probably, but for all their military might, They're not as strong as we are in the science.
They need you, then.
And they are sending us a couple of chaperones. Have you met Antonio de Ulua yet? I hear he's quite the prodigy.
Not yet. I'm sure it will be a great pleasure.
A patrol vessel will be sent out soon to search for survivors and leftover cargo. Please keep these hard-working men in your care.
All slave auctions in the city of Coromans will be brought to a halt. Regular.
Attends un moment, tu veux?
Allez, ne vous laissez pas distancer! Allez vite! On perd du terrain!
Passez-le! Je vais te tuer. They hurt my legs. I can't get up. Mais si, monsieur.
Only the best merchandise here.
Passez derrière lui. Attaquez-le de front. Pas de trou, empêchez-les de bouger.
Once the circumference of the Earth is known, we may navigate more precisely and better anticipate the position of the enemy. We will require fewer ships because we will lose fewer ships. Our cannons will aim true, and commercially, well, you know how it is with pirates and slave ships. We can put an end to nonsense by supporting this expedition. Signed, Gouverneur de Fayet. There is much at stake here.
Only the best merchandise here.
Alors, what did you find?
An opportunity beyond imagination. These scientists aim to record navigational secrets for our beloved kings to use at war. But we can seize them to extraordinary advantage for my brotherhood and the Maroon. We need only supply literate recruits, and the rest will take care of itself.
That is all. Nothing more on the governor.
That is all? That is everything! How many more could be freed with this knowledge in our hands?
All things require balance, Adewale. To achieve independence, the Mayon require stability, anonymity, and information. That has always been my role. What now? That is what I thought. The storm brought you in, and you will leave on the tempest of opportunity and imagination. And I will be left here to do what I can. Powerless.
No, any day now the Maroons will rise up. Then I will leave, not before. I've decided.
You are as arrogant as the French. Blanc. All of you. That is all you are.
Bastien?
No. Go now.